Everyone, JP Toys 97 here for another review. We have a somewhat of a different type of review here today. I'm going to be reviewing some Dinotopia ceramic collectible mugs from 1993. What? No figure review this weekend? Good day, sir. Well, you can't please everyone. I'm not expecting this video to really break the view counter, but I don't think anyone on YouTube has reviewed these, probably because collectible drinkware items aren't really a huge hot topic video to be watching. But either way, these Dinotopia ceramic mugs were released in 1993, 1 year after the original novel. I absolutely love and adore both of these children's novels. This is the original one from 1992, A Land Apart from Time, and the sequel, The World Beneath, from 1995, a couple years later. There was two other books, First Flight and Journey to Chandara. The other two books in the series, I don't think I ever read them. I remember checking this one out in particular from my local library in elementary school. The fact I still remember it all these years later, had to buy both of these. Maybe eventually I'll buy the other two, but I have the first two books in my collection. And my Land Apart from Time book is actually an autographed copy by the legend himself. Amazing. So minus the graphic children's novels, I've always felt like Dinotopia merchandise was always lacking a little bit. There was an old DOS PC game. We also got two other games, Dinotopia the Sunstone Odyssey, which was on Xbox and GameCube. And also on the Game Boy Advance, there was Dinotopia the Time Stone Pirates. Sadly, I never played any of the Dinotopia game installments, and when it comes to other merchandise, it was really scarce. I remember they had eggs that were almost similar to the Jurassic Park eggs with the hatchlings inside, but they were Dinotopia eggs numbered like from the miniseries event, and they would come with a stuffed animal Beanie Baby dinosaur hatchling inside. Kind of cool, but I never got one, but I still remember they had those out there. There wasn't really a whole lot in the realm of toys for Dinotopia. I mean, you also had some puzzle merchandising. I forget exactly how many puzzles they released. This is from 1995. And the company that put these puzzles out was, yeah, Skyback's Rider, Dinotopia Puzzle. It's all there. I busted it out just to make sure all the pieces were present. Funny story, this was actually from my buddy's attic, and while helping him clean their attic out, they were going to throw this away, and I was like, no, I'm taking this. And that was kind of it for merchandising. May have been a trading card set and a couple other small things, but it wasn't really a whole lot. So if you were a mega fan like me and you just couldn't get enough Dinotopia, there wasn't a whole lot of merchandise to choose from. Had some puzzles, books, a couple stuffed animal toy basically things like Beanie Babies, and some things like this, like just collectible pieces, ceramic mugs, which we're going to be taking a look at. So enough of the brief history on Dinotopia merchandise there. This is already like a 3-minute long video. We'll do a little 360 and I'll give you some of my thoughts on some of these mugs. I don't think they're numbered or in any particular order, so we're just going to begin here. Let's just dive right in. Okay, so here's the first mug we're going to be taking a look at, Habitat Partners. Some characters from the children's novels and the paperback novels and their Saurian life partner, as well as the flag from which region of Dinotopia they hail from. And do a little bit of a closer look here. I know I remember this character from the original A Land Apart from Time. That's Olu, the Skyback's trainer. He would train all the new Skyback's riders to learn to fly on the Quetzalcoatlus. And here's his Quetzalcoatlus Lightwing. And the flag here with the rainbow on it is the region of the sky of Dinotopia. This character's name here is Bracken from the forest region, and here's her Chasmiosaur Fiddlehead. This character's a little bit hidden here behind the tusks of this woolly mammoth, but this is Maureen Rothschel of the Alpines, and here's her partner, Big Tusk. This is Dorsalith, the Eophocephalus, and his partner Sekko of the desert region. This character right here is Magnolia, and here's her partner Paddlefoot, the Lambeosaurus, and they hail from the region of freshwater. This character here, Draco, and his partner High Jump, the Struthiomimus of the Savannah region. I always found this mug to be very unique out of the entire set because it has so many of the characters from the Dinotopia children's novels and some of the paperback novels, as well as the flags from all the different regions of Dinotopia. All the mugs are stamped on the underneath side, 1993 James Gurney. All the mugs have that same stamp on the underneath side. This mug here is called Seaside Ramble. It has two diplodocus here in the background, running along the beach side with some children there, and the children are flying kites. You actually have some footprint language of Dinotopia here on the mug, and for the longest time I wasn't even sure what that spelled out. After decoding it, because I'm no expert in footprint language, I wish I was, but after decoding it, it says Dinotopia here down the mug in footprint language. Pretty neat. Dinotopia. And then here on the other side of the mug you have the same image, so this mug the image is repeated. We'll take a little bit of a closer look after this 360. You have both of these sauropods running along the beach side with the children nearby as they're flying kites. This mug in particular always makes me think of summer vacations with my family and just going to the beach. I mean, I know it probably sounds lame, but that's what this mug makes me think of. Good times. The next mug here is called Birthday Pageant. Birthdays in Dinotopia, or Hatch Days as they are sometimes called, are times of flowers and flags and dances and songs. I like how the Triceratops is all dressed up here on this mug, dressed up for like some sort of celebration event. And he has these almost iron or metal looking decoration pieces over his horns, and I don't know, just the red dress that they have on him and over his head here just looks really cool to me. Maybe it's this child's birthday and they're celebrating. I'm not sure exactly whose birthday here is being celebrated on the mug, but it's definitely some sort of gathering event with flowers and such. Lots of other people there in the background if you look, with their flags from Dinotopia right there. It's awesome that the character Bix, the Protoceratops here, is on the mug. You got the same footprint language here that says Dinotopia going down the side of the mug, and the image repeats here on the other side. Up next is the mug Dinosaur Parade, probably one of the most iconic and memorable paintings from Dinotopia. This is the cover of the Land Apart from Time book and one of the very first images James Gurney painted for Dinotopia alongside of a painting of Waterfall City. This is one of the only other mugs in the set that doesn't have a repeating image. It's just one image stretched from one side of the mug all the way to the other side of the mug. The only other mug in the set that does that is the Habitat Partners mug. The rest of the mugs have just the same image on both sides. But this was always a very iconic and memorable painting of Dinotopia to me and probably a lot of other people potentially watching this video. Like I said, this is the cover of the novel A Land Apart from Time, so having a mug of this beautiful image is amazing here and really feels like it fits with the set, just complete. If you're trying to collect the whole set, you gotta have this one. Save the best for last here, my favorite mug from the entire set, the Skyback's Rider mug. It's funny to me that my buddy had that puzzle, and it was one of my favorite images from Dinotopia. This is the one I drink out of the most, true facts. I don't know, just seeing the Skyback's Rider here soaring up high over the land below is just really awesome to me. You can see two other Skyback's Riders here in the background. And you have the footprint language there in the middle of the mug, and then the image repeats on the other side like a lot of the other mugs in the set. So I think that's about going to wrap up this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you love Dinotopia, and post a comment down below and let me know if you have any of these mugs or if you've seen them before, or let me know what some of your Dinotopia memories are. I love this series. I would give anything to see it get a chance at a movie. Very special shout out to James Gurney. He'll probably never stumble across this video, but I love the universe you created and your artwork. A lot of the artwork here just makes me think of the Italian Renaissance mixed with dinosaurs, and it's such eye candy. I'm JP Toys 97, everybody. So until the next video, take care and have a great weekend.